Lately, I've been reflecting back on the mysterious occurrences that happen in each of our lives. We meet someone for the first time, but it feels as if we've known this person forever. For me, the most inexplicable of these events took place in the summer of 2007. The USC School of Cinematic Arts had sent me and two colleagues to Vietnam to teach screenwriting to graduate students. I loved everything about Vietnam: its beauty, its people, and their generous, forgiving nature. Knowing my respect for Buddhism, our students led us to a faraway monastery. It was a long day filled with goodwill, beauty, and tranquility. Little did I suspect that it would end in a mind-boggling mystery. I was taken down a long hallway that contained paintings and photographs of all the abbots who had led this monastery for the past 800 years. We walked slowly, looking at all the faces. Then I stopped in my tracks. We were gazing at a black and white photo of the abbot who was in charge in the 1920s. My heart began to palpitate. I knew this man. I knew his compassionate expression and his bald head. Even his eyeglasses seemed familiar. Of course, logically, none of this was possible. I was still 25 years away from being born. And also, I'm a Jew. All very reasonable. But the overwhelming affection I had for this man was too strong to deny. Was I a Buddhist in a former life? Who knows? I never really took an interest in past lives because it takes me from the present moment. But nevertheless, I knew in my heart that I was deeply connected to this monk. What on earth was going on? Finally, still with no answers, I arrived back in my hotel room and fell into a deep sleep. Then a dream happened, a dream so vivid and real that even in sleep it could not be dismissed as a mere dream. That same loving friend, the monk, appeared and whispered, "Let yourself be completely taken over." I awoke. It was 2:30 in the morning. I pondered the meaning of his cryptic words. Let myself be completely taken over. Taken where? All seekers have been profoundly influenced by the idea of a permanent enlightenment. Was my monk friend pointing at this final liberation? At the time, my heart was so open, it certainly felt possible. But I was younger then and healthier. The energy-sapping experiences of sickness, pandemic, and old age had yet to take their toll. Yes, we all belong to something beautiful and immense and loving and eternal. But we are also part of nature. There are times when all our energies have to go towards rest and healing, and not lament the absence of spiritual awareness. The core of goodness and unity is always intact, even if I'm totally unaware of it. But permanent liberation from worry and earthly sorrow, not in this life. But as long as the love of humanity still beats in my heart, that's good enough for me.